And now it's time for another Booze and News beer review. This is what we're reviewing this week. It is a local beer from here in Houston called Saint Arnold H-Town Pilsner. It is, it says it's a lager, but it's a Pilsner. I don't know what the distinction is, but I have the website. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Maybe it'll tell us here. You said you've had this before, though, right, Coleman?
Yeah. Now that you showed me the can, I realized that I haven't.
Oh, you haven't had this one. So this,
No, I thought it looked completely different. I thought
okay,
it was something else.
you might have had the summer Pilsner, is what you might be thinking of.
Okay, is that in your green can?
No, that one's like in a rainbow colored can, and we did that one like this time last year.
Oh no, I have had that. I remember the rainbow color.
Yeah, and I think maybe you and I actually reviewed that one. I'm not sure, but okay, this is really weird size. Let me resize this. Doop,
Saint
doop,
Arnold's
doop.
one of my favorite breweries.
So resize this. Saint Arnold, it's a cool one. I used to work there. Yeah, it's a craft beer. Do. So, okay, that's kind of too big. We'll make it a little bit smaller. All right. Now I'll pull up the thing. Yeah, it was actually the first brewery I worked at was St. Arnold's. Okay, so let's go down this list here to this one. H-Town Pils. It says H-Town Pils represents the evolution of lager and Pilsner brewing at St. Arnold and is a beer that represents character of Houston. Oh, the character of Houston. Balanced, complex, and welcoming. Huh. Okay. H-Town Pils is a classic bohemian-style Pilsner. The beer exemplifies what we as brewers look for in one of our favorite styles, malt and hop flavor working together in harmony and creating balance from beginning to end. It is our ideal lager for our ideal city. And then it's got all of its rating and shit on here. Fred says he wants to poop on my front porch. Cool.
I'm so glad.
I didn't realize.
Comment.
Yeah, I didn't realize like if you banned someone, that they could still like just fucking comment and everybody else could read it. But I'll have to look into that. Anyway, let's see here. Okay. Original gravity there, 1.053. Bitterness, 29 IBU. And alcohol content, ABV, is 5.2. So let's give it a try. Oh, okay. You know, we had this at work, and I almost like never drink it because I'm never really much in the mood for a pilsner, except it's really fucking hot outside. So yeah, I guess this chart that they put up makes sense. It's kind of malty. It's really not very hoppy, 29 IBU. I'd say it's maltier than it is hoppy. Yeah. I don't know. What'd you think about its synopsis there about Houston being like super welcoming and all that shit?
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah.
but I do like St. Arnold's. They're my favorite brewery. Like I like their options and everything. Santo was the first beer of theirs that I had, and since then, like I don't know, they have a ton of variety. They always do different stuff.
Yeah.
And they do. So.
Yeah, they don't make Santo anymore, which is kind of weird because I thought like it was super popular. That Black Kolsch.
Yeah, it was extraordinarily popular, and it had a really cool it had that skull. It had a really cool draft knob. So
yeah, and I feel like that whole they did a whole kind of series of beer in that style, and they don't make them anymore. Now they've kind of like lessened the amount of styles that they're doing, which I've seen a lot of breweries are doing, and they've really fallen hard back on their branding with just like the Saint and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, that's kind of disappointing.
I don't know. I'm not super big into this beer. I think it's okay. You know what I mean? I feel like for a bunch of fucking, if you're gonna pay like premium price for a craft beer, like this doesn't really like, I don't know, for $10 for a 6-pack. This is kind of like not blowing me away or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just kind of run of the mill.
I'm realizing now they used to do their beers used to come in those little like short stubby bottles too. Now they all come in cans.
Kind of like Fat Tire used to, right? Or does. Still does. So anyway, I don't know. Kind of a cool can though. I mean, it says Houston on the fucking can. It's got the Houston skyrise on the back there. Um, yep, and the little Texas in the sky, if you can see that. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like for a lot of people who don't really like craft beer, this would be an easy thing for them to get into because it's going to be just like a lager. There's not much to it. So like if your dad's out there and you want to have a beer that you can have with your dad, and he doesn't want something like an IPA or a pale ale or some shit, you know.
Point, yeah. I'm always trying to get my uncle's into Miller Lite. I'm always trying to get him like something. I want to get him something like fancy, just like a case of Miller Lite. It costs like $20. And maybe that would be good for him. I don't know. Something like, oh, this is better than normal, but it's still the kind of beer that I like.
Right, right. For sure. I try to do that with my parents too, but the last beer that I got them to try that they really liked was the Dos Equis Amber. But let's get into rating this bad boy on a scale of 1 to 10 as we do, and I'm gonna go ahead and give this fucking beer here. I'm gonna give it a 6.5, I guess, because it's not bad. I would. Like I said, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind drinking it, but it's nothing really to write home about, you know. And for $10, I could have probably got something better, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't really like pilsners though, like at all. I try to avoid drinking them. I don't know what it is. It's like a weird taste to me.
Yeah. So, all right, boozers. Well, there you go. St. Arnold's H-Town Pilsner. Cheers and shit. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Follow Booze and News on Twitch. We live stream Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we put up new content. Cheers.